Hello, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Ponce Speaks. I'm Ponce Hunter, licensed insurance advisor with Springwell Advisors, and just wanted to bring some short clips weekly in regards to certain topics. I hear a lot of people ask me questions, and a lot of times, it's things that I think that people automatically know, but I'm finding that there's some really good information that people just are not aware of. So I want to bring this information to my friends, to my family, to my colleagues and associates as well in regards to different topics. So today we're going to talk about the difference between permanent insurance and group insurance. Okay, so permanent insurance versus group insurance, specifically life insurance is really what I want to hone in on. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, I've got life insurance on my job, so therefore I don't need life insurance, or I already have life insurance. And to an extent, that's true. A lot of employers do offer, 1, 2, 3, 4 times your salary in regards to life insurance, and for pennies on the dollar, $8 per paycheck, or $5 per check, But what we have to understand and remember is this: that coverage does not belong to you. That coverage belongs to your employer. So as long as you're employed, then you have that life insurance. As long as you're on an active payroll, then you have that life insurance. Now, in most cases, because there's always exceptions to every rule, but in most cases, once that employment terminates, and we don't know, anything can happen. A person could lose their job, get fired, a person could get laid off, a person could quit and leave into another position, get sick. A lot of people get sick and have to leave their job. And that's really the most unfortunate scenario, because if a person gets sick, especially depending on what the sickness is, they can't qualify for a life insurance policy at that point on their own. Okay, so it's very important to not only have group coverage through your job, but to also have a permanent plan, something that you pay for out of your pocket. It comes straight from your checking or savings account, and it's not attached to any job or any employer. Okay, permanent insurance actually gives a person even more options, because with permanent insurance you can get into things like whole life, universal life, which I talk about in another video. Universal life is a great way to accumulate cash for retirement or accumulate cash for a variety of purposes. But that's only when you have your own permanent policy. Now it's a little different. It's going to be a little more expensive than your group plan. You may have to health qualify for that plan in terms of getting your medical records. You may have to do blood and urine, but it's a policy that you'll have and that you'll be able to keep, and that it'll be a permanent policy that no one can take away from you. You can borrow against that policy in some cases. So just kind of wanted to do a quick hit on dispelling the myth that just because you've got life insurance on your job, that's all that you need, or that you're fully covered. Okay, so we want to keep that life insurance on the job, but we also want to have our own policy that we control. So no matter what happens to that job policy, that permanent policy that you've got for yourself will be there. All right. So as always, Midweek Ponce Speaks, just wanted to touch on that very briefly. If you like what you hear, please leave a comment, or hit the like button or the subscribe button, so that I can continue to bring more videos like this to you. All right. So again, my name is Ponce with Springwell Advisors, and coming to you live from beautiful downtown Detroit, Michigan. All right. You enjoy the rest of your day.